Welcome to the Letters About Literature submittable page. Let's get started. First, you will want to read the full contest details and the official rules. You'll also want to read the instructions and view the video guidelines for the submission process. You will then need to create a submittable account. You'll do so by scrolling to the bottom of the page and selecting Create Your Account. You will then enter in a valid email address, a password that is at least 6 characters long, your first name, last name, and click Sign Up. You will then be directed to Submittable's privacy page. Please read each section carefully. If you agree, select Yes and click Continue. You will then be directed to the address page. Teachers and students submitting with a teacher's assistance will enter in their school's address. You will put the school's name in address line 1 and the school's address in address line 2. Parents or students submitting with a parent's assistance will enter in their home address. You will then enter in the city and choose the state. Enter in the postal code and your phone number. Teachers and students submitting with a teacher's assistance will enter in the school's phone number. Parents or students submitting with a parent's assistance will enter in the parent or home phone number. You'll then scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save Address and Continue. You are now ready to start your form. The first question is who is completing this form? There are 4 different options. For each option chosen, a different submitter journey will be unlocked, so please make sure you select the correct option. If you are a student or a state contest administrator, you will have to select whether you are submitting with a teacher, a parent, or a guardian's assistant. If you are a teacher or a parent or guardian, a link will populate to make sure you are filling out the correct form for the correct state that the student lives in. You will also notice a red asterisk next to this question. A red asterisk indicates that this is a required form field. You will not be able to finalize your submission until all required form fields have been completed. You will then enter in the student's first name, the student's last name, and then select the student's age. Please note that as the student is under the age of 13, they will have to have their parent or guardian fill out and sign a permission form, and then upload it here. If you need to download the permission form, you may do so at this link. If the student is over the age of 13, this option will not populate. You will then choose the student's grade and their level of competition. You will then need to choose which type of work your selected author published. Please note that songs are not eligible. You will then enter in the title and the author. You will then choose if you are submitting the letter by uploading a file or typing in the letter. Please note that letters which include the student's address or personal contact information will be disqualified, so please do not include that information in your letter. If you are typing in the letter, choose the option Typing. A form field to type your letter into will automatically populate. Please note that the minimum word count is 400 and the maximum word count is 800. If you're wanting to upload a file, choose the option File. A form field will automatically populate for you to upload your file. You can simply select Choose File, select your letter, and select Open. If you would like to add the additional art, video, or audio to accompany the letter, you may do so here. Please note that any optional art submitted will not be considered during the contest judging process. If you click Yes, a form field to upload the file will automatically populate. If you click No, one will not. You will then need to read the terms of use. You can do so by clicking on this link. After you read the terms of use, and if you agree, you will need to check the Agree to Terms checkbox. You will then click Submit at the bottom of the page to finalize your submission. You will get automatically taken to a success page. In 5 seconds, you will conveniently get redirected back to the start of the form where teachers are able to start a submission for another student. For students, parents, or guardians that are submitting, please do not be alarmed that you are redirected to the beginning of the form. If you are finished and would like to check on your submission or check which students' entries you have already submitted, you can do so by clicking on the name in the top right-hand corner and select My Submissions. This will take you to your personal submittable account, where you can see the submission you just made. In order to view the activity and messages in the content for this submission you just made, you can click on the title of the submission in the submission list. Under the Activity and Messages tab, you will see all activity and messages pertaining to your submission. Please note that all of this information will be emailed directly to your personal email address. You can then click on the Content tab to see the content that you submitted. If you would like to download any of that information, you may click Download. If you would like to request that your submission is open for editing, you may click Edit. Please note that edit requests may not be approved after the contest deadline. If you would like to withdraw your submission, you may click Withdraw. If you are finished with the platform, you may click on your name and click Log Out. If you have any questions, please visit read.gov/letters. Good luck!